All right. Let's take this down. What's going on, folks? Oh, let's throw that slide. Whoa, hey, oh, it's me. What's going on, folks? Hey, 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 happy Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday, right, folks? Happy Sunday to you all out there in YouTube land. There you go. How you doing, folks? Happy Sunday. Uh Sorry about a couple minutes after the start there. I was rushing back from the flea market. Did get out, just got back nick of time. I was gonna push the time back, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I like staying on, right? Patrick will tell you, if you're late, you're late. What are we? 2 minutes late. So that's why I did. Hope you like that intro, my man. That's my buddy Groovy Snacks out in Colorado. If you're watching, thanks again for that. Love that. Been using that at some of my videos. Love that riff. I got the extra large, cup of coffee. But I can share some stuff. Got some comic art. I'll be showing some stuff in a little bit. Got the flea market picks. Patrick Murphy. I got quite a few stacks for the 1 o'clock. So Patrick's going to be doing his clean sale in a couple hours. 1 o'clock Eastern, guys. If I have that wrong, correct me, Patrick. 1 o'clock on Patrick's channel. Certainly feel free to paste in the link, Patrick, if you have that. I don't have that handy. And I see my man Card Shop Reality. What's going on? I saw you were thumbs up first in chat. I don't know when that was, if you're actually watching. It's all good. It's Sunday. I almost didn't make it to the flea market. Got up. I was like, "Oh, what's happening?" Uh and yeah, so did make it. Got to go see a friend of mine, walk around, catch up, talk about life, talk about reselling, talk about, the summer, things going on, state of affairs. you know, it's my peopling moment for the week. So, and it was actually, yeah, it's 79 degrees and sunny. It was beautiful. Not really humid this morning. So, optimal weather to get out to the flea market, walk around for a piece. So yeah, first in okay, there he is with the trophy. Got you, got you. Hey, what's going on, Ping? Good to see you, Ping G. You're up early, my dear. Good for you. Thank you for spending a little piece of your Sunday with this guy. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you coming around and I've seen you in a lot of different chats. That's awesome. Love the West Coast vibe. A lot of people think I'm from California, which is not true. Maybe just my demeanor. I don't know. But maybe it's the certain. I don't know. I do. I like a lot of things that are West Coast. I have to admit, especially the vibe, right? So yeah. What's going on there, John Beck? What up, dog? What's happening, John? Good to see you. Uh, had some fun, man. I was telling somebody, guys, Friday night was some funnery. That was a nice, fun show. If you guys want to, if you just go to my homepage. It's still there from Friday. I was laughing my ass off on some of that stuff. I just thought I was in a good mood Friday. Not that I'm not usually, but I got a nice nap in. I was refreshed. I was ready and had some fun with that. But yeah, that was some fun on Friday. It's been a really busy week. I certainly can go over that. What's going on, Justin? Heather, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. There she is. What's happening, Danny May? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Day Sunday's not. I don't know. I don't really get a rest day. I will rest today for sure. Definitely yesterday was a chill day. I actually was telling a few people I started to lose my voice. If I actually do, I think, and Patrick had seen it last year. It happened to me once when I think I literally did like 6 or 7 lives in one week, pitching my voice and really projecting and having fun with it and being like a little bit amped up when I'm selling. And I started to actually kind of lose some of my vocals. So I have to kind of rest that. And yesterday I did. I tried to stay off of as much social as I could, or at least talking. I feel a little bit better. So hot beverages help. Certainly. Yesterday too, I kind of hung out. I put out a video this week. I did a comic haul from Marvelous Comics, and then he had his trivia and comic claim show sale yesterday. He went from 5 to almost, I think it was almost like 11 o'clock. He went over 5 hours. Awesome, awesome stuff. So I did that comic call this week and then hung out with those guys last night as I was getting ready for Patrick's claim sale, which will be at 1 o'clock. So um what's going on? JRKR Jen, good to see you. I see you popped in the chat right there. Yep, yep. Um, so yeah, crazy fun week on Tuesday. I had the sale with Glamma's Closet and Cajun Roots Reseller on Tuesday on her channel. I think we had a lot of fun there. I think that was a total success. Very happy with. Had some fun, sold some merch, got to hang out with my friends. It was nice to kind of sell and not host. I love to host, don't get me wrong. It's something that I really enjoy. and I like that challenge. But to be able to just kind of jump in and sell and kind of just do that was really fun. I missed that. So we'll be having some fun in the future. So this week, guys, if you go, I can certainly throw the link in the chat. I'll be on Tiffany's Cool Finds this week. I am stoked about that. Let me go. I can grab that link. We go up in here. Tiffany's Cool Finds. Let me put her. She's got that slide up. What am I doing, Roy? What are you doing, Roy? All right, here we go, Roy. We'll go up in here. Tiffany's Cool Finds. Go right up in here. Where's she at? There she is. And I think she has it right on her home page. Yupper. There we go. Copy link. And I'll paste that in there. There you go. We'll go here. It's actually 9 o'clock. I thought it was 8. We're going later because she is in Montana. So we're going to go 9 p.m. Eastern, and that is Thursday night auction. So go check that out, guys. If you're around on Thursday night, we're gonna go 9 o'clock on Tiffany's Cool Finds. She's got some awesome merch. She showed me a haul. Not to give anything away, Tiff, if you're watching, she showed me a haul of like the back cab of her truck filled with different toys and collectibles and some really, I was like, I did the like Looney Tunes, oh god, my eyeballs just was, and I was like, woo, awesome stuff. And again, I get it. If you guys resellers out there, she really does cater to the reseller community, as do I. I'm going to be bringing some stuff that I think y'all might like, and kind of all price points. That was the thing too. I see some more people come in. I see you, Kraken. Christine, good to see you. We'll talk about your event coming up in a minute. I'm glad you're here. Andrew Merritt, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And back, what did I miss? Throw your link in, Patrick. I didn't have it handy. I just grabbed the one for Tiffany. It's for your sale later, if you didn't already. Oh, James Willie, man, good to see you. Saw you popped in there. What's going on, man? I was grabbing the link for Tiffany's. But yeah, James was there last night on Marvelous. That was such a fun thing. I'm so happy for him. Had a nice little crowd, had some fun with the comic book sale. So there he is. All right, guys. Yeah, if you're into comics, if you're interested in comics, if you're new, if you like to learn, if you like some fun, we joke quite a bit, obviously. Certainly check that out. That's going to be in less than 2 hours over on Patrick's channel. And we'll be doing some lower, I think we'll be doing some lower priced claims as well. I have a couple short boxes here, some claims we'll do, and then I grabbed some timely stuff. I got some Deadpool comics that I pulled. I know the teaser's out, and I have some other stuff that I'll offer as well. But if you're into comics, you want to come hang out, we'll have some fun with that over on Patrick's channel. There he is. What's going on, Michael? Angry Otter Comics again. Yeah, I was chatting about Marvelous. Michael was chilling with us last night. That's it. Hope you had fun, Michael. Hope you had fun on Marvelous's chat show, entertainment, comics. I hope you enjoyed that. It was nice to see some of my friends showing up to support him. He's a really great guy, family man, great comics, puts together a really nice show. So Marvelous Comics, check that out. So yeah, let me go up in here. I believe, yeah, Kraken, Christine. If you want to throw the link in, do you have something yet to that? I don't know if you have anything that explains the Summerween. But if you have a link or you have anything, I don't know if you put anything out yet to talk about that. But I will. Uh, Miss Kraken Christine, she right here. She is doing a summer ween drop sale. So pre-record, bounce channel to channel, and I'll be taking. I'll, I'll be taking part in that. I'm excited for that. I've not been invited to one yet, so I'm excited. Obviously, I've done some claim sales on my own channel. I did some comics, but I see those and I'm like, oh, I've seen some people have done it for vintage, and I'm like, oh, I would love to do that. So now I can. So we'll see. I did get a couple items today at the flea market, which might be appropriate for that. We'll see. You guys, maybe you can tell me. But we're about all right. We'll go. I'll go another couple minutes. I'll go over the haul of the stuff, all the stuff I got at the flea market. I have one artist that I'm going to feature for comic art today. I do want to wrap this up in about an hour because I do have to kind of get ready for Patrick's sale. But of course, I will chill with my homies here on YouTube. How y'all doing? Is it still wicked effing hot? It's been pretty nice here. I can't really complain anymore, but hope y'all I know y'all were scorching in some of the states, and I saw even in Kentucky there's this crazy flooding and stuff going on too. So hope y'all are good. Hope y'all are safe, comfortable, hopefully, or can get comfortable. Get comfortable. Yeah, yeah, man. I get that. Texas. Yeah. What's going on, Ampu? Good to see you. Hello, hello. I was saying earlier, great sale on Glamma's Closet. Ampu helps to manage some of that stuff for us. It was awesome. Bridges says hello. He's chilling. I'll put him back. When I leave, I was gone for a few hours. He got his food, and now he's like, "You're back. You're back, man. All right, it's all good, man. Can you chill? All right." So yeah. Ooh, everything. The Inferno. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, there you go. Way to go. Awesome, awesome. Hey, happy birthday to your hubs there. That was awesome. I hope you had an awesome day. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Hope he enjoyed some of I'm sure you showered him with all kinds of gifts. That's awesome stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bridges is chilling. He's like, "Why aren't you petting me?" Yeah. Oh no, not fair. Oh, that's when it's good. I've had them where they're not so great. When it's good biscuits and gravy, it's so right. It's so right. Yep, yep. All right. So what else is going? So one of the things too, what I wanted to say, which was so great about the sale on Tuesday, just again, awesome time. Glamorous Closet, Cajun Roots Reseller was so great to sell, not just with Dana Glamas again. That's always fun. I think her and I have been on several, not just my channel, her channel. I think we've also been on Johnny's, Dana, a couple times together. But to have Johnny kind of detach and be part of something was awesome. So maybe if you're Mr. Cajun Roots, maybe no pressure, maybe a vintage appearance for you in the future. Who knows? But one of the things that I thought was really awesome, and I'm really encouraged. I talked about this with a friend of mine today at the flea market. Is I'm optimistic about the future. That's a big. I know everyone, and again, misery loves company, right? And we've all, whether you want to call it a summer slowdown or not, typically, of course, it is, with sales this year as well. People are obviously no restrictions, no stim money. Let's be honest. A lot of people are also kind of back to work. Let's be real. It's apples and oranges from last summer. And, the economy is what it is, not to get political or whatever, but it is. But that being said, I definitely feel like I feel like the roller coaster is like tick, 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 we're kind of starting to go. We're starting to go. I kind of feel like that. Um, and I do feel optimistic about the future of sales. One of the things that, with that being said, one of the things that I noticed in even the show on Tuesday was items of all price points were selling, and I was very encouraged to see that. And not just like helping a brother out with like, hey, I'll buy that to support somebody, but I had several sales that were a little higher, middle, and then lower. So that's encouraging to see on any platform, you know. And I will tell you, last week, I had a private sale. You guys may or may not have seen it on social. I posted on Instagram. I had a copy of New Mutants, number 98 in a newsprint. First appearance of Deadpool. Obviously, the teaser dropped this week. There were buzz about it. I was able to flip that comic, and a gentleman paid me handsomely for it. So I was happy for that. I'm gonna and again, I don't really, I had it out. I had it on Instagram for 500. I did sell it for 450. So I was happy about that. They hinted at Secret Wars during Comic-Con. This week I sold the Secret Wars #1 slab in my eBay store, full price. So one 170, something like that. So some, larger sales are popping off, some middle sales, low, so I'm encouraged, for what it's worth. um so everybody, and again, um I heard a saying. I can't remember what it was. It might have been last night on a show or something, where it was like Thomas Jefferson used to say, I don't believe in luck, but the harder you work, no, he's like, the harder I work, the luckier I am. And I thought that that was kind of, wow, I like that. I know everybody likes the word hustle, and I don't kind of like the word side hustle because I'm a full timer. It's work. I kind of don't like the word hustle at all, to be frank. I don't. I like, it's work. Whether you're a part timer, you're a full timer, it's work. It's hours. It's sweat. It's picking. It's cleaning. It's restoring. It's shipping, comping. So yeah. But everyone, again, not to take anything away from the people who like defend the hustle. Don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome. The reselling community using that term, hey, keep rocking. That's awesome. Work. It's work. It's a full-time job for sure. For me. And it feels like it this week. But that was Tuesday. Wednesday, and y'all can drop the link if you like. Wednesday, I watched a very awesome, I showed it, I talked about this in my Kalil comic call. I watched an awesome video by Glamis Closet and Card Shop Reality. Again, kind of comics basic 101, very basic, just firing off questions about comics to uh I I call him an expert. Ooh, I go to him. Why not? Card Shop Reality, man. Absolutely. Why not? Guy's owned he and I have similar paths in terms of, I think, our age, our journey, etc., as far as like entrepreneurial stuff. But he's owned a comic shop for a long time. I confer with my man all the time on stuff. So it was awesome to see him involved with Dana, Glamis Closet, firing away questions, some great answers, some great knowledge. I highly recommend that. If one of you guys want to throw the link in the chat, I don't have that handy at the moment. You're all blue. If you want to share that link, it was how to get into comics. I think they intimated they may do another one. I think you totally should. I think it's great. You're just breaking the ice on something that I think is great. A lot of people all the time tell me, I love your stuff, Roy, but I just don't kind of, I just kind of don't know. And a lot of times they just buy it for their kids. that's totally fine. But if you are interested, because there's a lot of this shit out there, good shit. So, uh, yeah. So yeah, oh my God, I almost, this is one of those things where it was honestly a money issue. I didn't hit the ATM. I did have a nice little wad of cash in my wallet, but I wish I just had more. But I actually was pressed for time to um come back here and do this. But I walked and a guy had some really nice comics right at the end, and I was like, he gave me his card. If in retrospect, I probably should have bought his entire collection of comics. His prices were right, but timing is not for me. Timing is everything when I do buys. And I already have some other buys that I'm working with. There you go. Awesome, guys. So if you're interested in comics, starting to buy Comics 101, right there, go check that out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that was really cool. I was also excited to see what was going to be asked, just as a comic guy. I'm a shirt seller though. I'm a shirt seller. For those of you that don't know, I've collected comics since I was single digits. Um, so when I say out of my personal collection, it's true. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great point. And I have a lot of fun with what I do. That's why I do it. The laughs, the people you meet, the connections, the synergy that you can have with people through this medium is awesome. Um, and I think again, to get into selling, some of the disconnect of eBay and even whatnot, to be honest, I don't think there's as much of a connection like you have here. And I like this. I think that this is a cool thing. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. 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 I mean, and that's really that's awesome. I remember when the first Spider-Man movie came out. The first Spider-Man, well, first actually when what Blade, the first Blade, I think was before that. And that I was like, damn, that's pretty good. And then even with Tobey Maguire, that first Spider-Man, yeah, I was like, damn, they made an awesome pretty, I mean, for what it was, I was like, how cool is this? Like an actual, X-Men was pretty, the first X-Men, I was like, okay, I dug that, to see stuff that you never thought could be made into something, I guess that George Lucas, right, envisioned the future and it happened. Like how amazing is that? Um, yeah, you know, um, can't say that enough, owning your own time. This is something that I've intimated to some of my colleagues, whether they're deciding to go full time or not, owning your own time, not being at the mercy of someone else's decisions that affect your life. Those were the two biggest reasons I went solo. And creative was third. Um, you know, and the other people's decisions or lack of affecting my life. Yeah, that was a tough one. I like to collab, but when you have managers and you're working for another company and you're just in a slot over here, it's a tough one for me. Um, yeah, I'm an old fart. Spidey, Spidey Super Stories. Yeah, that was awesome. Electric Company. Yeah. All right, so 30 minutes. We're at 30 minutes. I've been delaying. All right. We'll go over some of the picks, guys. These are the things I got at the flea market. I'll go through them really quickly and then I'll go over some. I'm going to highlight some one of my favorite artists. That's a lot of fun. Speaking of Saturday morning cartoons, this artist is reminds me of that. So, Bridges, go. Bridges. You going to lay down? All right. So, All right, guys. So we'll go through. I didn't even bust this stuff out, so I'll show you some of the stuff that I grabbed. Um, and just to give you an idea of the things that I grabbed, just randomness. Some of this stuff may be brought to the screen. Some of it might go in my eBay store. Some of it may sell privately. Who knows? Right there. So could not get this. The tag is cut out. It's this really cool. I was thinking maybe for the vintage show. Love it. Love this show. Reminds me of vintage. Love that car. Classic. The tag's cut out. It's a ringer. It could be old. I don't think it is, but I loved it. I hope it fits. If it does, could be a keeper. Probably not, but we'll see. So Starsky and Hutch, grab that. Same seller. Yeah. Anything you see, guys, if you like anything you see and you got to have it right here, Horizon Picks. I have my Instagram open. Again, I'm a private seller. I sell stuff. That's been more and more lately, too. If you're interested in something, you hit me up. A lot of people have been doing that. It's fine. If you don't want to buy stuff in the auction live, you got options. Not a problem. All right. So this was another one. My man, Groovy Snacks. If you're out there, if you're watching, check this one out. I could not get this shirt. It's one of my favorite hardcore bands from back in the day. It's the Descendants. Everything Sucks. Just this is a amazing, just an awesome shirt. Classic hardcore band from back in the day. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But Descendants, one of my favorites. Awesome stuff. I believe they're a West Coast band. Great stuff. So I grabbed that, and then the same seller had some other stuff. I was like, okay. After I bought those two shirts, she's like, she made me a price I couldn't refuse because people just have piles and piles on the ground, on the ground, Patrick, piles of clothes. So I grabbed these. These are like licensed Guinness little like pajama pants. I thought those were fun, so I grabbed these Guinness. I almost always sell Guinness merch. People really like it. I grabbed this. This is just really cool. Um, it's really cool. Like it's not. I looked. It's not. It actually looks like it's made this way to look kind of rusty. It's really cool. Harley Davidson, and then on the back, it's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Look at that. Bam. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right there. Gotta love it. Go Happy Days. There you go. And it's a double XL with this tag on it as well. So awesome stuff. Milwaukee. Go Milwaukee. And then she gave me this. I was walking away. Uh I can't remember. Anyway, and I got this one. I got this Triumph, also motorcycle. Those of you that don't know, this is a women's. It looks like a women's shirt. License. Yeah, it's a small. Unfortunately, it's a small. But what's so cool is on the back. It says Steve McQueen Special Edition right there. And then on the corner, what was so cool was on the inside of the shirt, it has this whole Steve McQueen like patch on the inside of the shirt. So maybe a commemorative one. I thought this was so cool. It sucks it's small, but I was like, wow, somebody that really loves that. What's going on, Chaos? Good to see you. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this. This was like just when I see stuff that I know I can use for my business immediately, I usually get it. And this was something I got. So I grabbed this ProMaster adjustable. What's great about this is it's a mount and it's a charge battery. So a lot of times when I do whatnot, I'm always like the power cord, the power cord. This has a power bank in it. So you can go, and it has a bit, not a gimbal, it has a little bit of a soft swivel to it, and I'm not going to open it, and a grip, so you can kind of move around with your with your phone stand. So stoked about this. I'm going to use it. I think it was literally $5. It looks real. It looks lightly used. So right in there. So I was stoked to get that. All right. Yeah, they did. They did make cars. That's true. Yep. Yep. What's going on? Chaos. Let me drink a sip of my coffee. Yeah, I'm noticing people are saying vintage Star Wars. I'm like, oh, the 1970s ones? No, the 90s. I'm like, oh, yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, but like we talked about, there's value there, for sure, depending on which ones. So right at the end, somebody like guys. I mean, when you get the best price is what? Free. So I went, and at the very end, there are people where it gets too hot. They've been there too. They just start making a pile. It's free, and then the sharks start coming in. But I grabbed this. I don't think it's overly valuable. This was just like kind of tossed to the side. It's not wood. It's a plastic little duck decoy. I thought it was so cool. It has to. I can clean it up. It's kind of got some use. But I grabbed this. I thought it was cool. I'll look it up. I don't think it's super valuable. But nice kind of whatever. Lake house decor, whatever. Fishing. Thought it was neat, so I grabbed this as a freebie. Um, and then I did grab a vacuum that they were throwing away or giving away as well. So I'll just go in no order, right? I'll go through the rest of the stuff. Oh, look at that. There you go. Bam. Ping had one. Oh, her ex had one. Little two-seater. Yep. Triumph two-seater. Yep. Hey, what's going on? Gulf Coast Pickers. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I'm just going through some picks from the flea market that I got today. So I'll go through some of these guys. I didn't get a ton of stuff today. I didn't have a ton of time, but I did. I grabbed him. Could not get him. He is. He's by Eden Toys. I know Eden did some stuff for Macy's as well. It's really cute, Curious George. Little plush Curious George. Love him. Almost always sells. People love Curious George. Also, I think Curious George is a really nice kind of uh 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 mm, connection to picking, right? Always be curious. I think it's great. Words, Roy. Use your words. All right. Quick little one here. Grab this. Again, when I say threw it on the ground, it's on a tarp on the ground. It's almost always cheap. So I grabbed this one. This is this Rogue Toy Biz Metal Heroes. Uh, I grabbed this one where I was like, ooh, I have to, hopefully he works. I'm almost positive he will. I grabbed this. Um, it's by Mickey Unlimited on the bottom, which is usually a pretty decent value. And I think he dances. He's like holiday Mickey. He's probably like 14 inches tall. Really nice shape. This lady had tons of different Disney and other items. So I grabbed him. I actually got the Curious George from her first. Then I got that. And then I looked at this guy and I thought he was Yukon Cornelius, but he's not. But maybe he's just a little awesome Santa. There you go. So I grabbed this guy with his little like tracks on, and he's got his Santa's list. He's getting ready there. Very cute. So this one was practically free. She kind of gave that to me as well. So, all right. So I'll show you. It's interesting. It's interesting at the flea market when one thing leads to 10, right? What's going on, Jennifer Hayes? Good to see you. Hello. Does Curious George have a tail? So I walked by and I saw there was again a whole tarp of just clothes, and people are on their knees picking through them. And then there was one on the end, and it was kind of not a lot of people there. What's going on, Tammy Renee Walker? Good to see you. Some folks coming in and saying hi. Just going through some stuff from the flea market. So the lady comes out and she's in the back of her trailer, and everybody's looking at the clothes, and she throws this down. So she threw this on the ground. So this is this full, it's a, and then I flipped it around, and it's actually new with tags. Uh Extra large, old school. It's actually an adult sized Wolverine hoodie from like his Weapon X, costume. Awesome, awesome stuff. So threw this one down on the tarp, and I was like, whoop, I'll be buying that. So this was number one, but then it gets better. My friend was starting to look through. She's like, "Hey, Roy, look at this." So then I was like, "All right." So I started to make a pile. Um, hey, Gulf Coast? I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. So then I just was like, "All right, it's on." So then I started to find some really other cool ones. So grabbed this one. It's a bit faded. I think this is a large, could be an XL. It's kind of cool with the four homies on there. Marvel, grab that. Check this out. I thought this was super cool. I might have to give it a little bit of, it might go in a lot. It was this, like, it's a Batman, like, I don't know. It's either a Batman seat belt, like, or a belt. I think it's like something, but what I love is the belt buckle is actually Batman as well. So this was really cool. Licensed. Um, Maybe this was out of like another toy or something. Really cool. Licensed Batman. I sold this shirt already. I sold this shirt, I think, on YouTube already. It's this awesome full all over print Civil War shirt, and then on the back has the graphics as well, all over print. It's really, really sick shirt. Yeah, Marvel Civil War. This is an extra large, so this is an adult size one. Really, really cool. So I grabbed that one. Some other randomness. What was this one? So this one's cool because I like the tag. If I see this tag, it looks like it's a little bit older. It almost looked like Screen Stars, but it's not. A little bit older, and it's actually Merle Haggard. So I thought that was kind of cool. Country shirts actually sell pretty good. This one again for the price, give it a wash. Give it a shot. This one was so cool. Could not get it. Fleece lined hood, and then warning, full zip. Um, yeah, 2X. It's a 2XL. Love it. So I grabbed that. Yeah, just again, this one. Talk about timely, all over print. Check it out. Bam! This one my friend found. If you're watching, friend, thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome, awesome shirt. Check out the back. Bam! Killer, killer. All over print. Deadpool goodness. It is dope. Also, I love it. It's Marvel and it's 2XL. It's an awesome, awesome shirt. So, um, might be coming to an auction near you. Who knows? Um, we'll keep it rolling. Here was another one. This was this awesome kind of Injustice by DC Comics, Batman Injustice. Check this out. Check out the front. Phew. It's got this like wireframe Batman helmet. And then on the sides, it's almost like it's like a Injustice Batman jersey. I thought it was so friggin' cool. Um, so this one again, it's an XL, great size. So this is something great for a Comic Con. Awesome stuff. So grab that. Still going. Same seller. Same seller. This one, don't know much about it. For the price, I was like, giddy up. Here we go. What was extra large again? Crispy Sunoco. Sterling, is it Sterling Martin, I think. Is it Sterling Martin? Is it, yeah, or Sterling Macklin Sunoco car. Right there. Grab that one. Still going. All right, last one that I grabbed. Again, I showed the Guinness, and these are medium, but super friggin' cool. I almost always sell these on the live auctions. I'll probably offer these again. Size medium, fantastic DC Comics, Joker, Batman, graphics all over print, and they're like the older Joker Batman as well. So great stuff. Sterling Marlin, got you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. All right. All right. So two more items from my haul, and I'll show you. Sometimes I buy stuff just because it makes me laugh, and I'm like, I think I could sell it. The box was crushed. It's new old stock. I couldn't not get it. It's emo girls, emotional charged teenagers. And it's all complete in there. It just makes me laugh. I probably will like unfold this box a little bit, but I couldn't not get that. Yes, there you go. Emo girls, emotional charged teenagers. And I was gonna say, what one is this? I don't even know. Oh wait, no. This is, oh, she's the brunette one. Wait, I don't know. I'll have to look. It doesn't say. Anyway, I thought that was hilarious. Emotional charged teenagers. So anyway, uh, no idea, but same seller. I always like to bundle. I got that, and then my my friend Treasures Noir will always say, Halloween's right around the corner. I am doing that drop sale. I grabbed this. This is definitely a Halloween item. I don't think it's super expensive, but I do think it's super cool. So I grabbed this. This is an actual bottle of True Blood. So if you guys know the HBO show True Blood, so this is almost like a prop HBO show for True Blood. So there you go. Those of you may or may not know the show. I think it started out awesome and really crashed and burned at the end. But and I love that it's, what does it say? It says O positive, and then it says blood orange. So love it. This might just be a prop. I might put it in a Halloween lot. Um, I thought it was really great. Yeah, Jen, so you know what's up. If you never saw the show, and this is in the show because they put this out for the vampires when they're part of society. So I thought that was really, really fun. So there you go. Put that out there. So that was it. That's it for the picks. Thought maybe you guys would enjoy seeing some of that. It was about 20 minutes I used showing that. Yeah, never seen that before. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that's great, and I always tell people are like, Roy, go on Facebook, da da da, meet, and I'm like, the flea market where I live is it's just like constant picks. I mean, and I could keep going to the ATM and just I could fill my car every time if I wanted to with stuff. It's just a matter of like how much stuff do you really, you know. and I try to pick stuff that I'm excited about, that I could speak to. That's kind of in my wheelhouse. But you know, it's everybody's different. You know, everybody sells different. Everybody has different ways and things that they're willing uh to pick up. For sure. Yeah. You're you're Florida, right? Gulf Coast, I assume. Yeah, I've heard that. In Florida, more retail related type stuff. Um, Depending, that's why I always tell people, if you ever watch like Antiques Roadshow on PBS, almost all the appraisers are from Pennsylvania. Um, a lot of history out here for sure. You know, Yeah, you want some furniture. I mean, you can find. I mean, that's why people they're like barn sale, barn find, and just like American Pickers, which is um, where picks comes from for me, but it's also my picks, right? I just showed you some of my picks. Um, but yeah, there you can find. I mean, people do unearth vintage American furniture that's ridiculously expensive, because Boston, New York isn't that far away. The ports from back in the day, stuff being made here, stuff that's made in Boston in the 1700s, super expensive, way more expensive than stuff way older from Europe. American furniture. That's why people are looking for that. I mean, you could find a chair in a barn out here in Pennsylvania that could be six figures, depending. Could be five figures, could be four. Sounds great. Clean it up. Yep, yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, Virginia for sure. Virginia, I'll give you that for sure. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's why if you watch like Antiques Roadshow, when the two like they're the two identical twin appraiser guys, and then they're like, I think this is American, whatever, 1800s, 1700s, and then they get really excited, and then you see it's this ridiculous like high price because a lot of that stuff didn't make it. It just didn't. Yeah, yeah. Abs- I'm with you. I'm with you. When you see something and you're like, ooh, and that's why when I go to the flea market, the delicate stuff that's still intact, I'm like, oh my God, like look at they make stuff like I saw today. I mean, toys. I like current toys, kind of older, and then really old. They had this cast iron stove that is like a little cast iron stove that's like for a kid to play with. And it's fantastic. It's a little rusty in spots, but it's all intact. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it had all the stuff. Like somebody kept that for so long, and it's still an amazing piece. Like you can't, yeah, you can play with it. It's there. It's cast iron. It's unbelievable stuff. I love stuff like that. I love it. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. Federalist, yeah, absolutely. You know, Duncan, all these different Stickley is big out here. Stickley, original Stickley furniture. Um, Duncan Fife, some of these like different different makers that are just if that's appraised at that expensive, absolutely. I mean, I know people, I've heard stories of people finding the right piece out here in PA and then like, selling it and whatever, getting an addition put on their house or because it's just like, bam, absolutely. So, anyway, that was the picks. I'll go over some comics real quick. There's just one artist. I have a stack I'm going to show. Oh, watch out, Bridges. I almost ran you over. Go. All right. So we'll go. over here real quick. All right, so we'll show these guys in the stacks. So the artist, what's going on, G Spot? Good to see you, man. Hello, hello. What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. You're just in time. I'm going to talk about some comics. I do some comic art on this channel. If you're out and about, if you know about comics, great. If you don't, this is an iconic artist. If you find it, if you could get him cheap, I think he's somebody for the future, no doubt. He's super duper popular. All ages like him. And when you see his art, you know it. And his name is Scotty Young. Does some amazing art. So let me just show. I'm going to show a whole bunch here, but I want to pick the one that I think is kind of. So here you go. So here's a great example, and I have a ton of his stuff here, but I'll show you this. So here's Scotty Young style. Okay, so to give you an idea for those that don't know, also his signature is very easy to see, easy to spot. If I could get it to focus, there we go. Scotty, you could see Scotty Young, and he usually dates it right up in there. Ooh, there we go. My camera's not behaving today. Anyway, Scotty Young. I'll try to show it on the next one. He almost always signs it Scotty Young and the year right underneath. Okay, so so again, when you look at this, just like any other piece of art, what do you see? Right? Is this kind of like almost like I almost see it almost like Funko Pop kind of imagination, cartoony. There's a fun here, awesome, awesome stuff. He also really pokes a lot of fun at the characters. In this case, not so much. Just this awesome variant cover. This is a variant cover of Amazing Spider-Man #1, and just great, great stuff. So just to give you an idea of the interpretation, there you go. So there's that. So now I'll go through and I'll show some other ones just to give you an idea of some of the funnery. So here's Extreme Carnage Omega variant. And you could see in here, you could see, yeah, I'm not sure this even happens in this book, but I do know it should. So it's this bit, again, just farce, fun, just and again, Extreme Carnage being so crazy, and then here it's just this like weird tie-dye, like just it's out there. He's great. So I love his work. So here we go. We'll go. Here's another one, Toxin. And you can see he's licking like a pop that looks like Deadpool. What does it say? So of all the things you could have gotten from the ice cream truck, you decided to eat the one that looks like you. That's a lot to unpack. So there you go. Oh, it's okay. So grab the one like himself. There you go. Awesome. So Toxin. So here's a great one. Here's an awesome one that reminds me of a cartoon. Cherry Garcia, you are correct. That was the joke. Yes, you got that. Definitely got that joke. Cherry Garcia. So here's like Stop Pulling, where they're all of the little tentacles of Carnage, and they're all. So there you go. What's going on, Kenneth? Good to see you. So just fun, fun, fun. Scotty again. Here's Phage. Yeah, so here's here you go. If you guys want to read again, and it's just like comic strip humor. Good talk. I gotta run, Yellow Carnage. He's like another one. Awesome stuff. So here's one again, not as much of a comic strip, but just Marvel X-Men #1, and just his interpretation. Look at that awesome Cyclops shooting the shooting the thing. Just the way that they created all the different characters, Jean Grey at the bottom there. You get a really good look at the Scotty Young signature. You can see, there you go, bam. Scotty Young 2021. You can see it in the corner, easy to read. Sometimes he does do SK, depending. I think maybe some of his earlier stuff he did that. Squadron Sinister, here's another one. Just gonna go through these real quick. This is a Squadron Sinister #1. What's going on, Dollar Dr. Jen? Hey, Pamela, good to see you. You're just in time for some Scotty Young variant covers. Great stuff. Showing off some stuff here. Hope you all are having a great weekend. We're at the hour mark, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with me. This one I got recently. This is Doctor Strange, Strange #1. And again, the craziness of like taming the cape, obviously so fun. Right there, lots of fun. Right? The screams the daughter of Carnage, right? So here's just another one with her hair and just fun. This is the Extreme Carnage variant #1. So some Scotty Young goodness. Just Savage Spider-Man #1. Check that out. What do you think? Savage, right? There you go. She's just like, what the, again, Scotty Young, great stuff. So obviously, guys, very iconic, easy to spot. If you see this stuff out in the wild, if you like it, I think this is some stuff for the future. Here's another one, Lasher, kind of like that one two books ago. Again, this one's a little bit more fun and figurative rather than comic. The camo. Here's some. I'm gonna see if he's got. He signed it on the front. La 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 la. Image. See this one. I don't even see the signature on the front. But this is actually how this is the title that I discovered. I found him. I got a couple of these in a lot. This is oh, it's at the top, obviously, Roy. I Hate Fairyland #5. Check that out. You know, I haven't read this one. I just thought the covers were just so crazy cool. Yeah. What does it say? Yeah, Scotty Young and Jean-Francois Beaulieu did that one. And then here's I Hate Fairyland #6. Yeah, he put it, he's up in the corner, so he didn't actually put his signature in there. There you go. Bam. I Hate Fairyland #6. Check that out. Really crazy cool. Again, hints, if you guys are into cartoons, I mean, certainly hints of Ren and Stimpy in here. There's no doubt. It's got to be hints of that. Hints of, yes, Alice in Wonderland. Certainly Tim Burton, some of that vibe going on, just very trippy stuff, and fun at the same time. So also kind of reminds me sometimes of like a demented like Charlie Brown, that kind of vibe. So yeah. So if you like this, so that's some of the books, guys, just real quick. I wanted to show so some of these Scotty Young. If you see stuff that looks like this out in the wild, oh, here's a gamma. This is making fun of Alpha Flight right there. All right, so I'll go. Yes, I'll just show the books that I showed real quick. So you could see some of them are more figurative. If you see them like this, it's totally obvious right there. Great stuff. So these are variant covers for those that don't know. Most all the except for the Fairyland, these are all variant covers. So commission Scotty Young custom cover, same inside of the regular comic. So good to know, right? So the inside on the variants is not what the cover is. This is a custom cover commissioned for the artist, and You know, some people like the variants. I personally do because I love comic art. Some people do not. They think it's a money grab. I think it's great. Why not? You know, especially if you didn't care for the original cover. As somebody that loves Spider-Man, I love this. I think it's really great. Also, was a fan of Peter Porker, the uh, spectacular Spider Ham, who was actually in the one movie. So this reminds me of Peter Porker as well. So great stuff. If you see I Hate Fairyland, these are great. Pick them up. Iconic covers. Great, great stuff. Yeah, yeah. So that's just some Scotty Young, SK. Scotty Young. Put that aside, back up and over here. Ooh. All right, all right. How we doing, guys? Hey, you still see about 18 people in the chat. You guys rock. I'm almost at the end of my cup. But how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Um, kind of a rest day for me. I have a couple short boxes of comics. I'm going to join Patrick Murphy over on his channel at the top of the next hour. So I'm going to say goodbye to you for the moment. If you guys want to go hang out with us over on Patrick's channel, we'll be doing some comic claims over there in about 50 minutes. I'm going to refill my cup, recharge, put some stuff away, and get it going. Thanks so much, guys, for coming out. I am going to cut this a little. I usually go about 90 minutes, but we're going to do that claim sale. So I'm gonna cut this short. Hope you guys had an awesome week. Had an awesome week. I hope this week's cooler and even better for you. Okay. So join us top of the hour on Patrick's this Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern. Tiffany's Cool Finds. I'll be selling live with her. I'm excited for that. If you're a reseller, if you like cool stuff, if you like this guy, you want to come and hang out, it's going to be some fun. So 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll go a little bit later on Tiffany's Cool Finds. So stoked to be back on her channel. Going to bring it. Going to have some fun. So without further ado, I am going to say good afternoon. Have an awesome day. Stay excellent, guys. Be excellent to one another. Support each other. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for hanging. Have a great day. See you soon. All right.